Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the 27th lecture of English Grade 7, Unit number 9, page number 49, the grammar work of Unit number 9. Rewind. Let's look back at parts of speech, verbs, authorship, and homophones. Name 6 parts of speech. What is the past participle? When do we use s to show ownership? What is homophone? You have to write the answers of these questions properly in your rough notebook. Parts of speech 6 names. Past participle किसे कहते हैं, हम एस कब यूज़ करते हैं ऑनरशिप के लिए, और होमोफोन्स क्या हैं, इसके साथ हर एक क्वेश्चन के साथ आप लोगों ने एग्जाम्पल्स देनी है. Question number A is, which part of speech is each of the underlined words? Use your dictionary to help you. अब कुछ आप लोगों को कुछ वर्ड्स दी गए हैं, आप लोगों ने बताना है कि कौन सा पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच है. A busy farmer had just finished snowing his wheat. Busy चूंकि फार्मर को मॉडिफाई कर रहा है इसलिए इसे एडजेक्टिव कहते हैं, ये हमारे पास एडजेक्टिव है. He had built a scarecrow in the middle of the field to frighten the crows, but he knew how smart they could be. Now here refers to the farmer, so it is a pronoun. Next, they also refer to the crows, so they is also a pronoun. He spotted a crow. Crow means crow यहाँ पे as a noun use हुआ है, ठीक है, ये a noun है. Hidden and keeping watch from the top of a tail, ये भी हमारे पास noun है. Of a tail. Tall tree, tall हमारे पास सॉरी एडजेक्टिव है. टॉल टेल नहीं है, टॉल है. टॉल हमारे पास एडजेक्टिव है, लंबा दरख्त. इन द नियर बाय इज एडजेक्टिव, नियर बाय वर्ड्स. ही क्वाइटली crept towards the woods with his gun. Quietly यहाँ पे एडवर्ब है हमारे पास, और towards जो है ये हमारे पास एडवर्ब भी आता है और preposition भी आता है. He fired his gun into the air and a flock of crows rose from the tree. Flock यहाँ पे हमारे पास noun है लेकिन collective noun है. Cawing wildly adverb है. They wouldn't return in a hurry. The farmer was smart too. Question number B is, underline the verbs in each sentence. Is each sentence written in the present participle or past participle? क्या करना है, verbs underline करने हैं और फिर ये बताना है कि हमारे पास present participle के तौर पर यूज हुआ है, past participle. The farmer is wearing overalls to protect his clothes. Wearing ing form of the verb, so it is present participle. I have made a promise to my mother. Made, third form of the verb, past participle. My brother has filled the big box with toys. Filled, third form of the verb है, past participle. It is taking us a long time to get to the city. Taking ing form of the verb है, इसलिए present participle है. I have brought 2 apples with me as our snake. Brought, third form of the verb, used as past participle. We are tidying up the cluttered garage. Ing form of the verb is used, so it is present participle. Now coming towards the question C. Underline the correct homophone in each sentence. Use your dictionary to help you. Homophones दी गई है, करेक्ट होमोफोन आप लोगों ने क्या करना है, करेक्ट होमोफोन को आप लोग अंडरलाइन करोगे. The ring was on the wrong finger. ring, ring, अंगूठी, wrong finger. We tied the shoes together as a trick. Tied, बांधे, tied. The hare ran in front of the speeding car. Hare, खरगोश, hare. The swing went higher each time. Higher, higher each time. We acted in a very difficult scene. scene, scene, manzar. There was a creak in the kitchen door. Crack, darar, creak, crack, darar. Question number D. Are the apostrophe used correctly or incorrectly? अब आपने बताने हैं कि जो apostrophe यहाँ पे यूज हुई है ये सही यूज हुई है कि गलत. That is the girl's jumper that she lost at the fair. It's true. They are the children's copy books on the shelf. गलत, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमारे पास ये apostrophe word से पहले होनी चाहिए, बाद में नहीं. My friends' names are रानी, मोली एंड सानिया। यहाँ पे चूंकि हमारे पास ये फ्रेंड्स नेम्स आर रानी, मोली एंड सानिया, ये यहाँ पे सही है। Farah's winter coat keeps her warm during cold weather. True. My uncle's car is in the garage as he needs to get it serviced. False. The men's ties much match their shirt for work. Sahi. The bat's habits was discovered by the wild worker. Incorrect. Now coming towards the next exercise, that is writing. Writing. A closing paragraph. किस तरह आप एक पैराग्राफ को क्लोज करेंगे, एंड देंगे। The ending of a story is just as important as its opening. It ties up all the loose ends and often solves a problem that arose during the story. The ending often hints that there might be a follow-up. क्या मतलब है? मतलब ये है कि जिस तरह एक कहानी का आगाज अहम होता है, इस तरह एक कहानी का इख्तिताम भी अहम होता है। अगर कहानी का इख्तिताम अच्छा हो तो अगर उस कहानी में कोई खामियाबी हो तो उन पे ओवरकम कर लेते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर ए इज read these endings from two different books, then answer the question. Two stories है, read these stories yourselves and then answer these questions. Which story has a better ending? Story number one has a better ending as far as I think. You have your own opinion. आप देखें, आपको जो अच्छा लगता है आप उसका जवाब दें. What words would you use to describe that ending? Suspicious ending. Do you think there may be a sequel follow-up to either story? Why? To both stories because both stories have incomplete endings. Okay, now the next page is page number 51, word study. Page number 51, word study. Question number A, comprehension. Match the idiom to its meaning. Number 1 is playing with fire means being overcharged. A golden opportunity means a wonderful chance. Daylight robbery means taking a risk. Get the shivers means become a friend. You could hear the grass grow means total silence. Now coming towards question B, vocabulary. Rewrite the lines from The Old Woman of the Road in another way. To own the hearth and stool and all. I want to have my own hearth and stool. To have a clock with weights and chains. I desire to own my clock. A dresser filled with shining delf. I dream for a cupboard filled with shining crockery. Sure of a bid and loath to serve. I would have my own bed where I would be for a long time. Oh, but I am weary of mist and dark, but I am tired and lonely. Question number C is word structure. Ring the correct spelling of each word. Number 1, what, W-H-A-T, what. Number 2, should, S-H-O-U-L-D, should. Number 3, talk, T-A-L-K, talk. Number 4, history, H-I-S-T-O-R-Y, history. Number 5, broad, B-R-O-U-G-H-T. Number 6, most, M-O-S-T, most. Number 7, because, B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Number 8, separate, S-E-P-A-R-A-T, is separate. Number 9, against, A-G-A-I-N-S-T, against. Number 10, delicious, D-E-L-I-C-I-O-U-S. Now question number D is think, plan, write. Use the plan and the vocabulary to write an essay on the topic An Old Woman I Know. यहाँ पर आप लोगों को एडजेक्टिव्स दी गए हैं, आप लोगों को सेंटेंसेस, क्लूज, हेडिंग्स दी गई हैं, पॉइंट्स दी गई हैं। आप लोगों ने ओल्ड वुमन पे एक essay लिखना है. It's your homework. Now coming towards the next page, which is check up page number 52. Page number 52, check up. Vocabulary. Write the words that match the description. Words ending with RCH. Where a bird sits, perch. Area at front door, porch. House of prayer, church. Tree like beech, elm, oak, birch. How an army walks, march. Now words ending with TON. Used to close a coat, button. Container for milk, cotton. Body without flesh, skeleton. Gruddy about food, glutton. Game with racket and shuttlecock, badminton. Now question number B, comprehension. Ring the words that are closest in meaning to the words from the Old Women of the Road. Hearth means fireplace. Sword means lumps. Pendulum means clock part. Loth means unwilling. Delf means crockery. Six means tired. Seven means God. Eight means hedge. Bush means hedge. And crying wind means nosy wind. Dresser means cupboard. Question number C, grammar. Underline the verbs and name the tense. I am practicing my handwriting. Am practicing यहाँ पे हमारे पास verb है और present continuous है. I wrote a shopping list on the paper. Second form of the verb is used. Write का wrote है simple past. I have seen this film before. Have seen. Third form of the verb with helping verb have means present perfect. I left the key under the doormat. Left simple past. I will bring it with me next time. Will bring simple future. Underline the 10 errors and write the correction about the error. Now all the mistakes have been pointed out. Read this paragraph thoroughly and do the correction in your rough notebooks. Write the discussed work, exercise work of unit number 9 thoroughly in your rough notebook. Thank you.